Hello everyone, my name is John, also known as DigitalPh33r, and you're watching episode 5 of Arby and the Chief entitled Martyrdom, which is a reference to a perk in the Create a Class mode in Call of Duty 4. Martyrdom is a ability in Call of Duty 4 that you can give your guy. They're called perks. You can have 3 of them. And Martyrdom enables you to drop a live grenade right when you die, which is really fucking annoying, and I can't stand it when I'm playing because everyone uses it. So it's like, you know, combat can be so frantic. Like this, the defense that everyone uses for Martyrdom is like, why don't you just avoid it? It's easy. But everyone fucking uses it, and it sucks, cause like, you know, you can be so caught up in the combat and not be concentrating on avoiding martyrdom grenades, and you know, you'll kill a guy and you just can't react quickly enough to, like, you can't backpedal because sometimes walking backwards is too slow, so you have to turn around and run forward. But you know, you can have people shooting at you, so you can't really run away, and you know, a lot of the times it's just inevitable, you'll just die. And I remember one particular occasion where I ran with a shotgun, shot one guy, he had martyrdom, and the only way I could turn was backwards. So I turned backwards and ran away to avoid the grenade, and another guy came in front of me, and I killed him with the shotgun, and he had martyrdom too. So I had 2 martyrdom grenades on either side of me, blocking my entrance. Like it was a two-way kind of alleyway. So I had no escape, and I got killed. And that's just a perfect example of why it's such an annoying perk. So yeah, I hate martyrdom, and this is my shot at people that use martyrdom, because I think it's just means for a cheap kill. Master Chief is playing Devil May Cry 4 here. Anytime I got a new game, I would try and introduce it into the episode somehow, and kinda, if it was a sweet game, I would try and kinda advertise it and say it was cool, and try and, you know, extract some gameplay elements for Master Chief to play with.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
And I don't know, I think the reason people like this series so much is because some things are so specific. Like some of the jokes are so specific to certain video games. Like you really have to know the game and have played it to understand. Like, you know, Master Chief mashing the X button, which is of course the shoot button in Devil May Cry 4. And it's just such a specific joke that only people who have played the game will kind of understand. And I don't know, I guess people appreciate the that I don't just introduce a game and kind of whitewash it. Like I try and extract a certain gameplay element and introduce it in the episode, and people will be like, oh yeah, I totally get that, you know, I understand that specific part of the game that he's talking about, and you know, people will find it funny because it's such a specific reference. And I try and do that a lot because I just assume, like, I'm just playing to my core target audience, and I just assume that they play a lot of video games, and you know, they enjoy my work, what I'm doing, and
Seriously, I go to kill a guy and I'm always
yeah, whatever. I'm starting to ramble.
What
did I miss? Oh yeah, this is where Arbiter basically voices what I just did his reasons for hating Martyrdom. And Master Chief just tells him to shut up, stop being a baby about it. Which, you know, I guess he's right in some weird way. It's not a big deal. But, you know, that's me. It just pisses me off anyway, and I felt the need to make this episode based on Martyrdom alone. Of course, Master Chief just gets the saw, which is the machine gun you see here. Just fires everywhere. You know, it fires fast and it has a lot of ammo, so it must be the best weapon. Scarface reference right there. Say hello to my little friend. I think the dialogue was a lot better. I really like the dialogue in this episode. That's me right there. That's not a random player, that's me. This match isn't staged. This is a real match, but I just kind of voiced it over with my own voices. So there's no one talking right now. No one in the game talking. It's me.
Wow, that I totally raped you.
The term rape,
Read this so you know the controls.
I don't know. Obviously it's such a, you know, disgraceful term. But,
What the hell?
you know, it's just in standard gaming culture now that, you know, people use that term to emphasize that they own somebody, and I'm just a messenger. Oh yeah, that's what I missed. Master Chief downloading 700 gigabytes of pornography. I only have a 250 gigabyte hard drive, so that's impossible for me to download 750 or 700 gigabytes of porn. Of course, that wasn't a real torrent. I took a screenshot of a BitTorrent program and loaded it up in Microsoft Paint. Just kind of brushed out the text and typed in a porn file name instead, and a fake file size and a fake progress bar and whatever. So that was all. It was all Microsoft Paint, I swear. I wasn't downloading 700 gigs of porn. So yeah, that was Martyrdom. Considered a fan favorite, I'm pretty sure. 714 gigabytes of porn. There you go. If you want to split hairs. And the director's notes, I always tried to, if I introduced a new game, I would say how sweet it is and how they should buy it. Of course, the next episode, Brawl, is no different. Because Super Smash Bros. Brawl is amazing. The Vaseline joke was, of course, a reference to masturbation and using Vaseline as lubricant. I don't know how that's possible, but for Master Chief, but whatever.